Hey everyone, and welcome back to 2 Cent Movie Talk. Today I'm doing my 2 Cent Movie Talk slash 2 Cent Movie Talk Ticket Talk follow-up update. And this is about, of course, the Avengers Endgame fiasco that happened this week. If you've been living under a rock, which you have to have been doing if you don't know what I'm talking about, Avengers Endgame, which is coming out this April, the 25th, 26th. Early showing on the 25th, 26th for most advertisements. Is Marvel's fourth installment of the Avengers movie, and highly anticipated. We talked about this earlier this weekend rather, regarding the ticket sales, and it was announced Monday that tickets were going on sale Tuesday. No, it wasn't announced. I'm sorry. Tickets went on sale Tuesday because today is Wednesday. I'm losing track of days here. It's been a wild week. So tickets went on sale Tuesday morning. Apparently around 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., 7:45-ish, 8 a.m. Eastern is when they went on sale. So, as I expected, they preceded the announcement with a trailer. However, the trailer came out Tuesday morning. It was a quick video. We'll post a link to it down in the comments. But, the Russo's cast, everyone's promoting this video. But, once the tickets went on sale, we had some discussions regarding how easy or how convenient would it be to get tickets. I mean, the marketing campaign behind this movie has been different. Nothing like we've seen with any other. So I was kind of curious as to how the ticket sales would go. I mean, I knew they would sell through the roof. But I was more so concerned with how easy would it be to get your favorite seat, a preferred seat. Well, I will tell you, let's pick the short story of the long story. We ended up getting tickets. We got them for the 25th. I was able to get IMAX 3D, 2D. I'm sorry, IMAX 2D, not 3D. And I was also able to get a couple tickets, score a couple for the cinema, the Dolby Cinema on Thursday. So I got 2 tickets for Thursday, and I was able to get the family tickets for Friday. Now, here's the challenge. You all, if you were looking for tickets, you know what happened. Friday, I hit online. Boom. Pop up. I see the announcement. I don't even click on the announcement from AMC. I go right to the site. I go right in. I go to buy my tickets. Site's hanging, going slow. Immediately, I know this is going to be a bad experience. I decide to go back in the house, and I start trying. My wife, Nika, and I were trying. Both of us are trying to get on. She's on her phone, on my phone. Our whole approach is get 7 or 8 tickets, whichever show you can get first on Thursday. Friday's our second option, right? So it turns out that my 8 a.m., 8:05 a.m., 8:10 start time didn't yield any results until about 1:30 in the afternoon. Apparently AMC sites crashed. All the news stories, you can Google this and see, you can find out how everything went down. But I'm going to tell you from a user's perspective how my experience went. So I click on the tickets. I'm clicking on the thing to refresh. I finally get in about 8:20. Okay, 8:20, 8:23, somewhere around there a.m. I'm able to get to the theater. And by theater, I mean the actual showing, rather. I'm actually able to select the showing and select my seats. So I select my seats. Cool. And then I go to check out. Not check out. And part of the checkout is you say how many tickets are adults, senior, or children. So I do that whole little shebang. I put all those little numbers in. And then I go to continue. Now, I hit continue. I actually pulled over because I was driving. I stopped, pulled over to the gas station. Continue. Continue. We cannot process your order. Try again. Continue. That went on from about 8:30 until almost noon. I constantly just had my phone sitting on my desk, and I was just tapping it, restarting it, tapping it, restarting it, tapping it, restarting it. And the buddy of mine was talking to me, we were discussing it, and he said, you're probably caught in a loop. Your seats aren't even reserved. You're probably caught in a loop and service is going down. You're just caught because of the app. And the app, the app is talking back to the servers. The servers are basically just not communicating. So whatever on my phone was cached. So I said, you're probably right. So I said, let me just close this out. Close it out. Start all over again. Couldn't get in. Now, I'm going to back up a little bit. Around I'm going to say 10 o'clock, I made the decision that I would um, go online and check other ticket retailers. So the first one I go to is Fandango. Now, I was apprehensive about going to Fandango because I didn't have my AMC number. I was an A-list member. I wanted to make sure I got my one ticket under my A-list and all that good stuff. But I said, you know what? At this point, I'm feeling really nervous. I feel like I'm not going to be able to see the movie until next week because I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there are people in and I'm just queued, or if no one's in and the seats are still available. I'm going to get to that at the end. So I can open up Fandango on my PC and my desktop, and the screen says, hey, we are helping. 805 had an announcement saying we are working with AMC to make sure everyone's able to buy their tickets. All right, cool. So now you've been placed in queue. Basically, you're in a virtual line. You know how that is. So I'm like, all right, cool. Your wait time is over an hour. Ugh, that's not cool. But I said, what do I have to lose? I just let the window sit here, and I sat off to the side, and I'm still constantly just clicking on the app. So picture this. I'm at work. I'm working on one screen. On another screen, I have Fandango. On my phone, sitting in front of me at all times in my line of sight. Continue. Try again. Continue. This is what I'm doing from about the time I got to work until 12 o'clock when I went to get lunch. So it was at lunch when I decided after talking to my buddy, I said, no, I'm just going to kill this. Kill it. Killed it. I couldn't get back into the app. I said, all right, forget it. The app's not working. So at that point, I said, okay. Let's go. I've just almost given up hope. I've just said, I'm not going to get in until the site come back up again. I'm telling myself no one's getting in. If I can't get in, no one's in. So maybe their tickets are sitting there and everybody just hit the site and the site's just crashing because of too many requests. All right. So I was able to settle down a little bit. But in the pit of my stomach, I was like, dang, if I can't see this movie until Sunday or Monday, I'm going to be pissed. And if I have to settle, like we said in our earlier video, if we have to settle for digital, it's going to be a very bad experience. So the Fandango site, remember I said I had that up. They said that when you reach your point in line to purchase your tickets, you'd have 20 minutes to purchase your tickets. 20 minutes, that's very important. So I get back up to my desk, I'm sitting there, I say, all right, forget it. Start working again. And something says, check your Fandango screen, see where you are. So I go to my Fandango screen, I say, oh crap, it's my turn. Now that 20 minutes had dwindled down to 4 minutes and 28 seconds. In 4 minutes and 28 seconds, I had to pick seats, a showing, and find my AMC Stubs account. Now, that seems simple. Problem is, I don't have a credit card sample on Fandango. And my AMC Stubs card number is in my AMC account, which I can't get to. And I don't have a physical card, which is, side note, this is why I hate the elimination of physical media. Years ago, I had a freaking card. We had a card for AMC that had your number in the back. Now everything's on your phone. So when the network is down, you have nothing. It didn't exist. Fortunately, my Apple or my iPhone, I have my wallet. I had my wife's card in there. Nika's card was in there, so I added her number. She's an A-list as well. So I added hers in there, and I was able to get tickets for Friday at 8:30, IMAX 2D. Boom. For the entire family. I didn't want to take any chances. I looked at the seats available. There were still decent seats, which tells me no one was able to get in because 6 hours, no one got in. My fear was that people got in, and they got the prime tickets. Now this was nationwide. It wasn't just localized and regional. This was nationwide. AMC sites just crashed. So imagine a whole bunch of people trying to get into one doorway, and only a few people are trickling in. You're going to be okay once they organize the line, but it's going to be really frustrating before that, leading up to that. So I got the tickets. I was able to use her AMC card because her card, like I said, was in my Apple Wallet. But that's what I think is a shoot. I wonder if I was rushing because I only had 4 minutes, and if you don't buy the tickets in 4 minutes, you go back in line, and it's at least an hour. As it turned out, the second wait in line was an hour and a half. So the one mistake I made was that I should have looked for Thursday. Had I looked for Thursday, I would have probably found tickets for everyone, and we could all go on Thursday. But I didn't do that because the way the screen was set up, kind of like my checking and savings, I got a screen here, and the screen started me on the Friday, and I said Friday, and I clicked on Friday, and I said let's get tickets. So I went back in again. I waited. Said no risk, no reward, doesn't matter. If I don't get anything for Thursday, it's cool. So I said, let me go back in and see how many tickets they have set for 7 tickets together. And they didn't, not for IMAX 2D or a cinema. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get 2 for Thursday. That way Nika and I can go Thursday. And then the kids can go with us on Friday. That way, ooh, excuse me. That way, they're not going to miss any school and they won't be tired in the morning on Friday. Um, so I bought 2 tickets for Thursday night. Now, here's where after everything was all settled and everything was good, we got our tickets. I was happy. Here's where my frustration set in. Now, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm playing devil's advocate with this too. That's what I do. So this by far is the biggest movie from ticket sales anticipation, easily of this decade. It's 2019, so I don't see anything coming. I don't see this happening with Star Wars Episode 9. I don't. So this is the biggest. I cannot recall a time where servers have been crashed, sites have been crashed and down for. I don't think AMC's site came up until close to 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 7 hours. I haven't seen this happen before. So okay, so I get it. I get it. It's a once in a decade, almost once in a lifetime so far event. It's gonna happen again. But the anticipation was there. The buzz was there. Did AMC just assume that hey, if the sites crash, we'll bring it back up and let everybody buy tickets? Or do they think that maybe we should ramp up a little bit, maybe throw a few more cores in the server, maybe prepare for this? I don't think they did. I think they just rolled what they had, figured we straight, and it might be good. Because it, you know, in reality, it creates some frustration. I wasn't really too frustrated because it was. I kind of looked at it as part of the experience. It's exciting. I'm sitting in line trying to get these tickets. I want to go see this. But it's not the end. It wasn't. It's not the end of the world. It wasn't like a sucks. This is trash. Look, we understand. I understand things happen. And honestly, would it make sense for them to throw more servers out there just for one day? I mean, the cost that they would incur for adding more servers to make it easier for us, would it be a better customer experience? Sure, but how many times does this happen? I, I, I don't recall. So I mean, they'll take. I'm sure they'll go back afterward. They've gone back afterward, looked at the numbers, saw what happened, and saw how they can best prepare for this. Uh, Without being too techy and geeky, there are ways they could, but there's a dollar amount associated with it. So that's the extent of my frustration. But on a positive though, I think what I saw was that the ticket sales in 6 hours were 4 times greater than the last movie. 4 times the number of first day sales. I haven't looked at the numbers. I'm curious. I'm curious what the numbers are. Matter of fact, I'm going to look it up right now to see. Uh, Avengers Endgame first day ticket sale. Let's see. So variety here. Let's see, that's a variety. Let's see. He broke sales. All right. So of course I gotta go through the ads and all that crap. Okay, first day sales. Let's see if we can find some numbers. I'm just scanning through here. Give me a second. In-game. Finish ticket sales in-game broke first day regular. So it doesn't really say in the first part here. It also the previous record set by Aquaman. Doesn't say here. So we'll look it up. I'll look it up and see. Maybe we'll look it up and find out how far back review and see what the actual first day sales were being were. Avengers Infinity War set the North American record with a year ago with domestic opening of 350. So that doesn't tell you. So there was, yeah, they don't have it here. Maybe they do, but I'll look at it a little later. But yeah, so I mean, the over this was just a true testament to the quality of the movie and the dedication that the fan base has. You know, hey, there were a lot of discussions over the last few months from other directors. There's been a lot of media talk about how popular comic book movies are, and are they really true movies, or should they be treated like regular movies? Other movies. I'm not gonna say regular movies because they're all regular movies. Other movies that are not superhero based movies. Here's my opinion on that. A movie is only as popular as its fan base. The audience dictates the success of a movie. It comes down to what people like. This week's example is event is a prime example, rather. Even if all comic book fans in America were trying to buy tickets at once, that couldn't crash your site. No, this was a different group. I am not a comic book fan. When people start talking about the comic books, I glaze over like, yeah, that's too deep for me. That's too deep for me. I'm a car guy, not a comic book guy. But I do love the comic book movies. I love the hero versus the villain, the adversity, the against all odds, the sacrifice, the life lessons they pack into comic books. Comic books are drawn off life. Superheroes are larger than life, and they're mythical characters. They're fantasies, but they kind of hold some piece of real life. Everyone has something that's based in real life. So when people go to these movies, they're not going because someone told them to, or they think it'd be an interesting weekend. When people are crashing the site to buy movies, they're doing it because they love it, because it's exciting, because they're a fan of the content of the genre. So when prominent actors and directors come out and say things about these movies, I could probably honestly say that there are critics of their content. You can make the same case for movies that are Oscar nominated movies that no one's seen. We can make the same case about that. So there's a space for every bit of content. There is. For every movie that's The King's Speech or The Piano, there's a Suicide Squad or an Infinity War. There's your comedies, the Dumb and Dumbers, and then there are your movies such as Selma or 12 Years a Slave. There's space for everything, and they're all movies. They're all subjective. It's all subjective, based off what you like, what your preference is, what you prefer to see, what your interests are. There's content for everyone. It's kind of like gym shoes. It's kind of like shoes. It's a shoe for every foot. So I respectfully disagree with those people that come out and say these are movies that should be considered for Oscars. They're not real movies. It doesn't matter how they're made. The fans and the actors, the fans that go to these movies and the actors that put in work to make these works of art, which is basically what they are, should be rewarded for that. I don't care if it's a comic book movie that you don't happen to like, or if it's The Shape of Water, which, by the way, I tried watching. I thought I'd like it. I really didn't like it. So that's my experience. That's my opinion on it. So to wrap this all up in a nice, pretty bow, if you have not gotten your tickets for Avengers Infinity War, you should have no problem either. It's just first weekend. These are all the guys and girls like myself who are trying to get the first seats to be there the first day to see what's going to happen. That's all this was. This is not a next Monday. Today it's not happening. You can go to the site. You can buy a ticket for next weekend. It's probably open. It's not a problem. But let me know what you think. Let us know. We'll be interested to see what your experiences are. I want to know how this affected other folks in other parts of the country. Did it deter you from buying tickets? There was a point in time where I said, you know what, the hell with this. I'm done. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait. It's too long. It's too long. It's too much. I can't take it. I had a moment like that. Just a small moment. But I jumped back in the game. I put my helmet back on. I laced up my sneaks, and I got back on the court. That's two different sports combined. It's football and basketball, but the metaphor still works. It still works. So Yeah, let me know what you think. Let us know. Interact. Leave some comments below. Make sure you stay up. If you haven't subscribed, please do if you feel we're worthy. Ring that bell if you're a subscriber. We like to let you know when we have new stuff posted. Follow us on our social media, Instagram. We're really big on that. We're getting back to being active. Boom. So, yeah, let us know what you think. And also, how excited are you for this movie? And how are you planning to prepare for it? This is it. There's movies coming after it, but this is the wrapping up the story. This is it. What do you think is going to happen? Fan theories, cool stuff like that. All right, let us know. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you coming back again. Wonderful seeing you once more time. Take care. This is Two Cent Movie Talk. Ticket Talk.